I'm right here.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you, ma'am.
So give us more of your details with what you're getting,
Yeah,
especially
update.
with your updates.
Me?
Yes. You're the only one on, ma'am.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi,
No,
Dr.
don't
Cruz, how are
apologize.
you?
This is the Sarah show.
This is the Sarah show, right?
Wow. Well,
Señorita Sarah.
yeah. Well, I gotta tell you that the Santo Miss has been quite an experience for me because I had a sugar. Let me tell you, I had a blood sugar of more than 600 because you know when the meter says high, your sugar is higher than 600. And it only took about 80 units of long lasting insulin and about 60 units of fast acting.
So in comparison to what, Sarah?
To what, almost 1 unit per point of sugar.
No, I mean, so before the Xanthomist, how much insulin were you using?
I will have to put like maybe 350
Units?
units. Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Because I'm gonna show you the syringe that I use.
That's a big
If
difference.
you hear noises because we misplaced the keys of the car and my husband is looking for them. See, this is at 100
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I use this.
Mhm.
I used to just like balance half and half between, between the low acting and the fast acting. This is my fast acting,
Right. Okay.
and this is my slow acting,
Right. Okay.
and this is the booster for the insulin that I used to use the whole.
Oh, Victoza. Okay.
I used to use the whole 1.8 measurement, and
Mhm.
now I'm just using half.
Okay. Very good. Very good.
So
So it sounds like you cut your insulin.
by more than half.
Yeah. Yeah. And so not only your insulin,
But
the
my oxygen, because I'm not wearing it anymore.
yeah. Yeah.
And I'm not having checked my oxygen level to tell you the truth, but I don't feel tired unless I do like going down the hill at my house or getting up on the bed because it's like 2 feet high.
Mhm.
I get a little agitated, but not that much anymore.
Okay. Very good.
Now, my knees don't hurt when I get up but they hurt when I walk because of the weight that I'm carrying.
Mhm.
So the
Yeah.
Santomis has relieved me from the pain of moving per se.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and
Mhm.
then another thing is I don't use the Sinex anymore. I didn't even tell my husband about that. I don't use the Sinex anymore in the night because I could not breathe every night.
Mhm.
Huh? You find it? Oh. So I mean, it's just so amazing.
Mhm.
I'm not hungry a lot anymore like I used to be. I can't eat the same amount of food anymore.
Very good.
So it does help weight loss. It
Mhm.
curbs the appetite. The level of insulin is going down. My sugar levels are going down. My sugar this morning was high because last night I was so tired. I fell asleep and I didn't take my insulin, so it was like 230 something.
Okay.
And I only put like 60 of one and like 30 of the other one because I didn't want to have a low sugar because
Sure.
it feels horrible when
Sure.
that happens.
Sure.
But other than that, I mean, it's just amazing. My legs, I don't have a lot of water. I show Joby the other day my feet how they look so skinny anymore because
Very good.
I'm not retaining a lot of water, and I'm not taking any furosemide. I'm not taking. I take one spironolactone like once in a while, maybe like once a week, just to make sure that I don't have any excess water.
Okay.
But now I can remain sitting with my legs down, and if they swell, it might be just the left leg, just a little bit, but not excessively where I cannot even put my sandals on.
Very good.
So it really, the Santomis to me, it has become no other shorter than a miracle,
Amen.
amazing to me.
Amen.
And like Jovi was telling me that she started spraying on her hand, I'm thinking that whatever happened to me, I'm just gonna spray it wherever to see what happens. you know,
Well,
I
look,
mean,
Dr. Phillip, it's gone. Like it was spreading,
Yeah.
like the hives were all in my hands, like really bad. And
Yeah.
in this one too. And like this one's actually all gone.
Mm-hmm.
Practically, I only have a little bit.
Yeah.
And I sprayed it on because it was itching and it
on
was
top of the
like
heater,
getting more irritated.
they're
Mm-hmm.
black, so you
And I
can see them.
sprayed it on the actual skin. A friend of mine's like, "You have hives. That's not
Okay,
you
well,
have
I'm sorry, I didn't do nothing by
an
it.
allergic reaction. You have hives, Jovi." And I was like,
Mhm.
"Hives?" So I was like, "Well, let me see. Let me spray it on because I saw a testimonial on one of the testimonials on there."
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, "Okay, well, let me spray it on my hand and test it out." And I started spraying on both hands.
Mm-hmm.
Like here on my face, I haven't done it. I'll be honest. So I
Mhm.
wanted to test it first in my hands, and it's cleared almost completely.
Yeah. I mean, intuitively, it makes sense because it has anti-inflammatory properties. So, yeah, cool. Very
I know
cool.
you were laughing last night. I was like, well, I started spraying it on my skin. It
Yeah,
doesn't
spray
get
it
sticky or
everywhere else.
anything. Yeah, it doesn't get sticky. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the one thing, and there's no scent to it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know
So
what? I'm thinking I'm gonna spray it on my knees to see if they don't hurt.
You can try it. It's not
I'm
gonna hurt
just
anything.
saying, at least one spray on each knee to see what happened.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
You never know. I mean, we're trying it inside of our body, internal.
Yeah.
Right.
Nevertheless, we never know if it could do something also external.
Right. Right. Well, Jovi's showing that it helps out with skin. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
A lot.
Exactly. So we
Mm-hmm.
never know if how would affect externally, going more deep. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying. I'm gonna try.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, that's good.
Yes,
That's good.
sir.
That's good. So, did you listen to the recording I did with the couple that had diabetes, Sarah?
The one
When
that I
was
sent
this?
you last night.
Oh, just last night. Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Okay, no, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because my husband was home and we was talking about my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter,
That's
she has some issues, but and I was wondering, she has some issues. Maybe I can give her the Santonis and see what it does to her.
it's not gonna hurt. That's for sure.
That's what I was gonna say. It's not gonna hurt, and you never know if it will, improve her from being so aggressive and maybe I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Because if it's helping me with the anxiety,
Mm-hmm.
maybe it's gonna help her too.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna have to try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Thank
will
you.
let you know. I will let you
Sure.
know. I know. I don't know. I'll be calling Joby at whatever time in the night. If I see some miracle, I'll be calling her. Are you awake? I am now.
I am now.
It's like I am now.
You can text me at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm up, okay?
But you know what? I forgot that the time difference. I'm sorry. That's why I did it because I forgot.
I'm like, you can do 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning for me.
That's awesome. That's all good news.
You look very handsome today, Dr. Phil. You always handsome, but with that
Thank you.
shirt and everything, you look really nice.
Thank you.
What
So,
else?
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, if you want me to keep on talking, I'll keep on talking. What else can I tell you?
So, do you have any other relatives or friends in Mexico?
Yes, I have. Actually, almost all my family is in Mexico. Um, I have uncles in Mexico City.
Okay.
I have uncles and cousins and stuff. Right now, unfortunately, one of my uncles is um, dealing with a cancer in the stomach.
Hmm.
It had already spread other places, and they
Mhm.
just did surgery on him. They took his stomach, they cut his stomach, and now he's gonna be had to be fed by a little baggie,
Wow.
and a cannula. Yeah. And my sister just told me that they put him in the hospital for about a week because he was really sick.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I guess the doctor is gonna say soon that they're just waiting because the cancer already spread,
Mhm.
and they was just taking the stomach out and stuff because he wanna keep on fighting. He don't wanna die because my auntie is blind and
Oh,
he's a caregiver for her.
wow.
So I understand that that's why he wants to keep on fighting. Now I don't blame him. I mean, but unfortunately, the cancer that he has in his body has already invaded other vital organs of his body.
Wow.
And the taking out of the stomach was just to give him a better quality of life. But I guess it's not functioning the way they thought because he's kind of thin and fragile anymore.
Mhm.
So, and but my other uncle, well, they're kind of older. My mother, I think my mother is the middle sister, and my
Mhm.
mom was born in 1942. So
Okay.
she's on her 80s.
Okay.
So I know my other uncle is a little younger than her, and he has hearing problems and he can't see very well anymore. I think everybody, I don't know if they had diabetes or not, but I know my aunt, his wife,
Mhm.
always had back problems.
Mhm.
So maybe I can talk to them about it.
Yeah. Anyone that you think uh, could benefit, or anyone that you think could help us grow a team in Mexico, that would be awesome.
Okay, what my sister was telling me is that, well, I don't know if you want to put this in the recording or not.
You
I'm
want
gonna
to
pause
stop?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, pause it for a minute.